Crafting Therapy for the Soul. I hope you all are doing well. I am doing terrific. Today is day 25 of Dear Prompt. Prompt cards plus art play equals this journal or your journal. And let's get to picking so we can get to moving. We are down to the nitty-gritty here. Let's do that. Action. Here we go. Element. That. And a make. Ooh, let's use that one. It's an odd man out. We like to do the odd man out. Okie doke. Let's zoom in and see what we're doing here. Okie doke. Ooh. Barbara, this one is for you. The color is Lavender Dusk. There you go. There's your purple. The action is drip. That's going to be interesting. The element is a sticker. That's easy enough. Oh, and the make is a collage. Oh, how fun. Oh, I'm excited for this one. Okay. Let's zoom back out. And see what we're working with here. Okay, let's start with our color as always. We need purple. We don't have a lot of purple. I'm getting ready to remedy that though. Okay, that's purple. Wonder if we should use like I'm trying to think what I want to. I think we're going to pull this miscellaneous folder out too, because I think this has like collage stuff in it. Okay. I don't do a ton of collaging, so look what we've got here, thanks to Joey. We've got some pretty purples. There's another page there, I can feel it. Come on. Ooh. Oh, is that the same page? It is. That's the same page. I must have printed this more than once, because I think that's the same page too. Ooh, so what one do we want to use? Let's use that one. Oh, which one do we think? No, I think this one is more lavender to me, in my opinion, my humble opinion. So let's use those. Alright, so we've got the purples, thanks to Joey, the card maker. See, we've been using up a lot of stuff. I'm going to have to go through and print a bunch of things again. I'm using up all my stock. Okay. By the time you see this video, I will have released my new kit, which is Better Off Red. It is 40 plus pages of red backgrounds, all kinds of different, whimsical, grungy, floral, anything, lace, embroidery, quilt, anything you can think of. I tried to get it into that kit. I did design them myself, so they are original and they are really cool. I needed some additional reds, so I thought that would be good to release. Plus, reds are in fall and in Christmas, so I thought those would also be good. Although they're not really specific to any kind of holiday. They're just reds. They're really gorgeous. They're available on my Ko-Fi. You can go to my social, follow the link to the Ko-Fi shop, become a member. It's $1 donation a month. Very simple. And you get at the very least, 3 things a month. A take and create, and 2 digital kits. And like I said, the red one that I designed is over 40 pages, I do believe. So I think it is. Here, I'll give you a little sneak peek. Yeah, 40 plus US letter size. And that's a little sneak peek of some of the different ones, the backgrounds that are in there. And that's only a few of them. There's a ton of them. They're really gorgeous. So you'll have to go get it. It's well worth the little bit of money for a donation. So there, we're gonna do that. That's gonna be gorgeous. Purple haze, lavender dusk. Love it, love it, love it. Lavender dusk. I can't wait to see what people end up doing with this one. So much fun. My daughter Sadie's even gotten into the groove of doing all this, which is really cool. She's been contributing, which I love. Love, love, love. Oh, I put that down there pretty good. Pretty good. Alright. Then I think we're just going to overlap this one, because I want to get this dark down here. So we're going to overlap that. Let's put some glue on here. There we go. That gives us our background. Whoops. Church bells are going off. It is 9 o'clock. Okay. Loving this. Alright. So that's lavender dusk. We got that. Drip, we can do. Sticker shouldn't be too hard. Collage. Let's see what we can pull here. Oh, we've got the legs from J. Lilo. I actually got these for Halloween last year. That was so much fun. That's architecture. I don't want those. Those are zines. I'm not really sure. Ooh. What is that? That's kind of interesting. It's Paris. I don't know. It's not really the vibe I think I was going for. Let's see. What else do we have? I don't know if any of these are really going to work. What's this one? Let's see here. It's a city. City. None of these like have. That's the only one that slightly has a lavender in it. Let's look this way. These are blues, like blueprints. This kit is from Collage Soup. I'm pretty sure it's called Architecture or something like that. There's some really cool stuff in it. There's architectural elements in it. And like this is just printed on copy paper, so it's not even giving you the full. I think we're going to use that somehow. Look, the little superheroes that I bought the clip art for my, off of Etsy for my grandsons to make them cards. The little superhero guys. Because my grandsons are into superheroes. For now, anyway. Okay. Let's do that. Should we stick a leg out of Paris? We could. We could stick a leg out of Paris. Let's see. I think I have a bunch of these cut somewhere, but I don't know. Let's do that. Okay. Okay, so we only want this part. That part. And don't want that. There we go. Ah, it's going to be too big. We're going to need to cut part of that off the bottom. It's not even really straight anyways, but oh well. It doesn't really need to be. Let's tear that off the bottom. Okay. Let's cut one of these legs. Let's do one of these. I've been having all kinds of new people pop up into my algorithm for YouTube all of a sudden, and it's kind of nice. I'm not getting the same old things, which is kind of cool. So I've been introduced to a bunch more crafting people that I didn't even know existed. because, like, if you don't know to go look for them, then, like, you can't, you know, you can't find them if you don't know to go look for them. So, because a lot of people I find by somebody else mentioning them, I do find them that way sometimes, because the algorithm pretty much just gives me people that I already know. I'm trying to get that better. Okay. I feel like it needs to be sticking out of the Eiffel Tower somehow. Or maybe it should be coming off the page and giving it the boot. Maybe it should be giving this little thing the boot. If we put it on the edge of the page, it's giving it the boot. I kind of like that. Let's just put that there. I'm not going to glue the rest of it down because I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with this yet, but we're going to put that there. Okay. Because I kind of feel like I might make this a pocket. But if I do, I'm probably going to have to back it with something. Okay. Let's grab... let's see what we've got. That might be kind of funny. Put her out peeking. Maybe we need to extend this somehow and make this into a pocket. Where did the rest of that go? Maybe make a strip of this. Or maybe we just put this on a piece of purple, like lavender paper. Or lavender florals. Oh. Let's see, like this. What if we put that? And then that. Kind of love that. Okay, so how big do I need that to be? I need it to be... I need it to be... That needs to be right there. I need an inch. So let's do... let's do 5.5 inches. I want to try something. Let's cut that at 5.5. Okay. And how tall is this? 9. 9 3/4. Cut it there. Alrighty. Okay, alright, so that's gonna go there. And that's gonna go there. Then this would be a big pocket here. We're gonna put her in there, peeking out. Okay, let's glue this down. Like that. Okay. And then this, I'm going to glue around. To make it a pocket. Like that. Put her in there. She's peeking out. What else good? Let's see. I've been wanting to use her, so that makes me very happy. Where are all my... I know I have other thingies. Let me think. Let's see what's in here. No. There's some bitty pennies in there. Some bitty pennies. I want something a little bit more bizarre. I don't have a lot of bizarre stuff, apparently. I know I do, I just don't know where they are. You feel me? All kinds of lovely stuff in here. There's a purple bow. It's kind of cool. Where? What's that? I see something. It's kind of purple. I think I need more collage type stuff, don't I? I don't have a lot of that kind of stuff, which is a shame because I really kind of like it. The thing is I know that recently I saw some purple, there's like, I wonder what's under miscellaneous. Hold on a minute. Backgrounds maybe? No. Documents. Oh, you know what? I do have all those documents that printed off. When I had my other printer, I had printed them and they printed out like all purple. We could stick that in there. That would work. That we might not end up using. But this I kind of like. Let's just glue that there. Cheers. I don't know where that came from. From some kind of magazine. I cut it out. And is this a sticker? I think it is. I kind of feel like I want to put that on right there. I'm going to put it right there. I am. Put a bow on the top of the Eiffel Tower. Let's see. We need to drip something. Collage, lavender dust. Oh, we haven't used just, oh, we just did use a sticker. Ah, very good, very good. Drip, 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 drip. We need to drip something. Let's drip. Part of me wants to drip like wax. I don't know why. I just do. Let's see if I can do that. Hold on a minute. I think this would be, oh wait, here's purple. Let's see if it drips. It's solid purple, so it might drip purple. Alright, let's try to do this. Alright. Come on. Come on, people now. Cry on each other. Everybody get together. Gonna love one another right now. Very good. It dripped. It dripped. I love it. Alright, dripped. I feel like we need something here. Maybe a piece of fabric or something. Do we have purple in here? Do we have any purple? We do. Look, here's a piece of purple. Oh, that's a big piece. Oh, wait, what's this? Let's use this. I feel like I need a piece of lace too, though. Let's use a piece of lace. Let's do that. There we go. And then put this on top of it. Like right there. Alrighty, let's get our fabric glue. Alright, let's put some glue on here. Alrighty. Put that down. Kind of tells a story a little bit. So this girl, she was kicking it. I don't know. In France. At a bar. Okay. Hopefully that works. All right. Let's see if we got everything done. Let's transition you over. Can you see? You can see. Okay. Drip. We dripped candle wax. Purple candle wax all over the place. There, there. We got it everywhere. What does she have on her head? I don't know. Something crazy. Alright, so we did that. That was the action. Drip. The element was sticker, which we actually did on accident by using this sticker, the bow sticker, and putting up there. So we took care of that. Collage. We kind of collaged a Mod Podge of things onto together. I don't know. Collage is a little bit, maybe we didn't do so great at it, but we did okay. We did fine. And Lavender Dusk was the color. And we did the lavender color, I think, pretty well. Which Barb has been waiting for, because she was like, I like doing this, but these aren't really my colors because they're more browns. And I said, well, yeah, because it's kind of fallish, you know. But this one will be, she said she likes purples, so this one will be right up her alley for sure. This came out of that thing. I need to put those back. I just want to make sure I did collage, that I don't need to add anything. Hold on a minute. I want to see what the definition of collage is. I know that there's no prompt police, but I feel like because I'm kind of doing this, that an art technique and the resulting artwork that involves cutting, pasting, and arranging various materials like paper, fabrics, and photographs onto supporting surface to create a new composition. The word comes from the French verb coller, meaning to glue or to stick together. So yeah, guess we did it just fine, because we glued and sticked things together to make it into a picture, right? This whole thing became a picture. So I guess we did collage a lot, actually. That wasn't as hard of a prompt as I anticipated it being. All right, I think that's it. Remember that this is not like a challenge. If you don't want to do all the days, you don't have to do them all. If you want to do one day a month and just start a book where you do a journal, and maybe every month you pick one prompt set that you want to do that. You don't have to do it every day. Or, you know, a couple of months, or every other month, or maybe one a year. You know, that's totally up to you. Some people are like, you know, well, I don't want to do that because it's not really my thing. I start out good at the beginning and then I peter off at the end. And it's like, no, it's not about that. It's not a homework assignment. It's to challenge you to have fun, to use the prompts. I enjoy prompts. I know a lot of people do. But it's not, it shouldn't feel like a chore. If it starts to feel like a chore, then don't do that. You know what I mean? And, you know, but if you wake up one morning and you think, oh gosh, I don't really know what I'm going to do today, and then just get your prompt journal out and pick one of my videos, pick a random day. Just pick a number out of the air. Have your Alexa or your G person, your Google, have them pick a number for you, and then just pick that day and that month and do that one. You know, you could even do it for the month before. Let's say you want to do one in September. You're going to have 31 choices in August. So you could just have it, you know, your Alexa or Google pick a day in August. There you go. That's the day you're going to do. And that will, you know, kind of maybe get you reset and get your creative juices going. It's not meant to be a chore, and I love everybody that's participating, but I don't want you to feel like you have to apologize for not completing them, because that's not the point of it. And I'm going to be doing it every month. I don't expect people to do it all the time if you don't want to. I enjoy doing it. I'm having a lot of fun. I feel like I'm becoming way more creative by doing it. I mean, I look back through this book and I absolutely love it. I love it. I feel like it's very creative. I feel like it inspires me to be creative. And, you know, and I work on other projects off of this, you know, on the side, on my own. So this just kind of gets my creative juices going, and then I can go work on other things. So, with that being said, I'm going to let you go. Remember that crafting is cheaper than therapy, and you get to make really cool friends, and you get to make really cool stuff. And until next time, I'll catch you later. Ta-ta!